Sitting here on a weekend feels so relaxing, doesn't it, Yasuo? Watching you gaze so intently at the streets, I almost thought you were missing home.
Home. It's so far away. The wind there is always cold and fierce, like it wants to blow everything away. Yet there's something that I can never forget.
Ah, hearing you say that reminds me, where were you actually born? I always imagined you just appeared somewhere, right in the middle of a raging storm.
I grew up in Ionia, a land of peace, though sometimes shaken by turmoil. The wind there isn't just nature, it's memory, it's longing.
The way you describe it, I can almost see fields of flowers swaying in the breeze, little winding paths. It sounds so serene, doesn't it?
Serenity. Sometimes it's the hardest thing to hold on to. I left to find answers for my mistakes. But it was there that I learned the true worth of patience and courage.
As for me, I grew up on Mount Targan, towering mountains, freezing air, and sunlight so bright it blinds. From the peak, everything below looks tiny, yet somehow it feels safe.
Mount Targan. Its reputation precedes it. They say the sunlight there can pierce straight through a person's soul. Do you enjoy living beneath such fierce light?
I do. It keeps me steady, no matter what storms rage outside. But sometimes I wish I could live like you, free and unburdened, letting the wind guide the way.
The wind is always free, but freedom comes with responsibility. I learned to live with the wind, not just drift wherever it takes me.
Listening to you, I realize both our homes, both of us, carry their own kind of beauty. Ionia so gentle and profound, Targon majestic and powerful, yet we both chose to search for ourselves within them.
Exactly. And in the end, sharing these memories with each other feels like letting the wind and the sunlight meet, creating a pocket of peace, even in the chaos of life.
I love the way you speak, so calm, so refined, like a soft breeze brushing across the soul.
And I love your light. It makes even the coldest memories feel a little warmer.
It's the weekend after all. Want to try something new? Just looking at that pastry over there is enough to make my mouth water.
I'm not picky, but the food I love most is simple food that carries feeling. A steaming bowl of noodles, maybe, or a few pieces of fresh sushi.
Sushi? I thought a wind warrior like you would only go for something hearty, grilled meat, loaded ramen, that sort of thing.
Not at all. Simplicity is the hardest thing to master. Just a touch of seasoning, a little heart that's enough to warm someone's soul. What about you? With all that dazzling light, I bet you like something fancy and extravagant.
I like trying everything, but I still prefer home-cooked meals the most. Something grilled until it's fragrant and crisp, or a bowl of vegetable soup, simple, yet so warm.
Warm, that's the word. Eating is another way people show love. Some cook to pass on warmth, others to share joy.
So, do you cook? I figured wind and sword were enough for you. Kitchen duties sounded a bit too luxurious.
I do. But only simple things, no fancy spices. A bowl of noodles, a few slices of meat, some greens. If you tried it though, you might find it a little different.
Haha, now I'm curious. If you cook, I'll be the judge. But don't complain if I shine too much light on it and accidentally burn the dish.
That's just like fighting the wind. A little challenge makes everything more memorable.
What about restaurants? Got any places I should try? Somewhere with soul like the wind.
There are a few. A tiny place in Ionia that serves only a handful of dishes, but each one tells a story. Or a spot near Targon, bathed in sunlight, where the food glows as bright as the Solari themselves.
Sounds like a culinary adventure. One day, you have to take me to all of them.
Deal. And I'll cook for you one day, not to compete with restaurants, but so you can taste the flavor the wind itself can create.
You're making me hungry right now. You know, food shared with someone who tells stories, that's when it truly tastes best.
The dish is only half the flavor, the rest comes from who's sitting across from you and the stories you tell together.
Then this weekend, besides tea and pastries, I'll try some wind cuisine cooked by Yasuo himself.
I just hope the wind doesn't blow all the seasoning away.
Haha, that's what would make it exciting. I love a challenge. And you know, sometimes the simplest meals warm the heart more than anything elaborate.
With just a little care, wind and light can blend into one. Like right now, sitting here with you already feels warm enough.
Looking at this autumn, time itself seems to slow down. Golden leaves falling, the breeze caressing everything. Do you like autumn, Yasuo?
Autumn. I love when the wind blows gently, not too strong, just enough to remind us that everything changes. Falling leaves are like memories, both distant and near.
The way you put it, autumn sounds so romantic. I've always loved summer. Blazing sunlight, endless sky, everything bright and alive.
Summer is light overflowing with life. Everything feels clearer, but it can also burn the heart, just like your own radiant strength.
And you, what's your favorite season? Besides autumn, there's bitter winter, blooming spring, blazing summer. Each one carries its own story.
I love all four. Each teaches something different. Winter's cold teaches patience. Springy spring brings hope. Summer pulses with life. Autumn reminds us to cherish the moment.
Hearing you, it feels like every season can be a companion. It just depends on how we welcome it.
Exactly. And whenever the autumn wind passes through, I remember days gone by, my homeland, the people I've met, and the person sitting across from me right now.
You make it sound like any season can feel warm if shared with someone. Like now, sitting together, sipping tea, listening to the breeze. I feel so at peace.
Same here. Every season is beautiful if you know how to listen and feel. Wind, sunlight, rain, or shine, they're all rhythms of life.
Then even the coldest winter wouldn't scare me. Just a little light and a little wind, and the heart stays warm.
Light from the sun, from the soul, or from a companion, all the same. Any season can turn warm if we open our hearts.
So, every season belongs to both wind and light, doesn't it?
Exactly. And today, in this autumn, wind and light have met right here at this cafe.
Then, I'll remember this moment in this autumn. Thank you, wind, light, and Yasuo.
Me too. Thank you, autumn. Thank you, light. And thank you, the girl sitting beside me.
Every season, every moment, is beautiful if we know how to listen. Don't you think so, Yasuo?
I do. And I'll carry this one with me, like a gentle breeze that comes and goes, yet leaves its mark on the heart.
Then every season is lovely, as long as we're sitting with the person we want to share it with.
Yes, and this autumn, we have each other.